So it looks like Donald Trump is also listed in the Epstein documents. Uh, we all know that Trump was a big friend of Epstein and Maxwell. There's many pictures of them taken together. Uh, I know right wingers are going to try to claim that Trump was only friends with uh, Epstein and Maxwell in order to fight what they were doing and not because he likes young girls.
Welcome back. Several high-profile names were mentioned in a batch of documents released yesterday pertaining to the crimes of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. 40 exhibits in the settled case against longtime Epstein confidant Ghislaine Maxwell were made public last night. Maxwell was sentenced to 20 years in prison last year for recruiting teenage girls to be abused by the late billionaire. But the documents were related to an earlier lawsuit against her for civil defamation. Among those named in the more than 800 pages yesterday were former presidents Donald Trump and Bill Clinton, though they are not accused of any wrongdoing. Trump's name came up during witness testimony from one Epstein accuser who recalled the sex offender saying he would, quote, call up Trump to visit one of his casinos in New Jersey. The same woman testified that she never gave the former president a massage. In 2002, Trump told New York Magazine that Epstein was, quote, a terrific guy and a lot of fun to be with, adding that he, quote, likes beautiful women on the younger side.
So Trump is quoted saying that Epstein likes uh, women on the younger side, knowing that Epstein is trafficking kids, and here we see Trump hanging out with Epstein. So Trump knew what Epstein was doing and continued to be friends with him, and that is because Trump was also molesting kids.
But in 2019, prior to Epstein's death in a New York City jail cell, Trump said he hadn't spoken to the financier in 15 years. As for Clinton, a witness recalled Epstein saying that the former president, quote, likes them young, referring to girls. In Maxwell's deposition, she said Clinton had dined on Epstein's plane, but denied that he ever visited an island where abuse often took place.
I'm honestly doubting that Clinton just flew on his plane.
In 2019, a spokesman for the former president said he had not spoken to Epstein in more than a decade. The documents do contain allegations of wrongdoing.
Wow, so many of these people haven't spoken to this guy in such a long time. What a great excuse to get out of trouble. Like, I don't know what this is doing. I haven't talked to them for a while. Like, whatever.
Against other figures, though. The Duke of York, Prince Andrew, who settled a sexual abuse lawsuit with an Epstein accuser last year, is alleged to have had sex with an unnamed minor in New York, London, and on Epstein's Island. He has previously denied all allegations against him.
Yet he settled so that he can stay out of the courts. You don't settle if you're innocent.
Documents also accuse Epstein of forcing that same girl to have sex with his lawyer, Alan Dershowitz. Dershowitz is alleged to have abused other minors as well, something he denies.
Yeah, this student definitely needs to be investigated, and all his cases should also be investigated.
The documents released yesterday was the first batch of several that are expected to be released.